today. So we'll be watching Suzanne. In the meantime, here's the fragrance you've been waiting for. Not just any fragrance, but really like a trip to Tahiti. One of the most treasured fragrances ever developed by Lisa. It's like the warm embrace of tropical florals, exotic vanilla, like the lush shores of Tahiti. It is super concentrated, it's long lasting, and a fabulous price for you today. In fact, it's the lowest price we have ever offered on your choice of either the Monoi, let's see which one is which. This is going to be the classic version, the Monoi, lowest price we've ever offered. It's $35. For the first time ever, it's $35 today. It's usually $60, so nearly 50% off. Or you can choose the Monoi Aura, the more recent addition to the Monoi collection. Both are a true eau de toilette that you're going to love. They're both amazing. They have slightly different fragrances. So Lisa, tell us, how do we choose? Do we want the classic Monoi, or do we want to try the Monoi Aura?
Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. With the event price that we have today, I would get both of them so that you can experiment and play and see if you love them both or which one you love more. But I will give you as many guidelines as I can to help you choose. So we can start out with the pyramid for the classic Monoi fragrance. So this was the first one, and this fragrance exists because you requested it. You love the shampoo and conditioner so much, you wanted to be able to spray this all over. So here we have top notes of gardenia and then bergamot. Bergamot is a citrus that gives effervescence to the fragrance. And then we have coconut, but this isn't sweet coconut, this is coconut water, so something that's a bit more fresh and wet. The middle of the fragrance, which we refer to as the heart, is where we have these beautiful white florals that kind of marry up to that gardenia in the top. So we have orange blossom, jasmine, and tuberose. The base notes of a fragrance give it warmth, sexiness, and hold it all together. And that's happening with sandalwood, spiced vanilla, and musk. So that's your classic Monoi. Very sexy, very nuzzly, warm, and powdery with all of those beautiful florals. So now we're gonna take a look at Monoi Aura. So Monoi Aura was created for volume. So when you think of volume, you think air, breath, something very light and airy. So we have top notes here of bergamot, again for that effervescence, but then we have eucalyptus. So think about if you eat a eucalyptus lozenge, you have that cool, airy quality inside of your mouth. That's what this is adding to this scent. So it doesn't smell medicinal, it's just giving it that airy quality. And then we have watery green so that it smells fresh and wet.
This is amazing.
It's so gorgeous.
This is the first time I've tried the Monoi Aura.
It is so gorgeous. And then the florals are combinations of tiare, which is Tahitian gardenia, rose, beautiful white floral like orange flower, and then water lily that's more of a succulent, fresh floral. And then with the base, we've got cedar, we have tonka bean, which is similar to vanilla, but then we've got driftwood giving us a bit of salt air, coconut milk, and vanilla. They are both exquisite. The Monoi Aura is just gonna give you that fresh kind of by the beach smell. So if you were at the beach and there just happened to be flowers nearby, you can smell the flowers, but you could smell that salt air in the background. They are so gorgeous, so beautiful, and at this price point, honestly, we have never ever sold it for this price before. So this is really a great time to give this a try.
Yeah, perfect timing for Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day, yes.
Graduations, or if there's a special occasion, a birthday, an anniversary, or maybe just a gift for yourself. You know, maybe you've been looking for a new fragrance. It's really hard to find a fragrance that not everyone else is wearing, or that's not instantly recognizable. Sometimes you don't want to be that girl where everyone says, oh, I know what that fragrance is, or oh, I know where she got that one. This is something that can be simply yours. You're a 1 in a million. Your fragrance should be 1 in a million. I think this is the only place you can buy the Monoi fragrance, right?
It's the only place that you can buy it. It's only here at HSN.
Place in the world, and only today can you get this home for $35. So we're going to extend a few minutes here to make sure everyone can lock this in, because it is our last hour of this visit and the lowest price we've ever offered. It's usually $60 each. Now you can try each one of these for $35. You can do the classic, or you can do the Aura, or I say, I agree with Lisa, because it's nearly like a buy one, get one today, you can try them both. If you order both, here's what you can do. You can do a spritz of each. Maybe you decide to keep one, and maybe you gift one to a mom or a daughter or a sister or a girlfriend, or maybe there's someone who's been like a mother to you. Mother's Day is May 12th, so we are super busy on the phones. If you can, go to hsn.com to place your order. There's also an easy app that you can download onto your smartphone or your tablet. You can place your order there as well. But I will say there's a lot of fragrances out there, but I wouldn't recommend every fragrance for everybody. But this is a fragrance that I think that you will love, even if you're someone who doesn't love fragrance, even if you're someone who's like, you know what, I'm not sure I'm a perfume girl. I want you to try the Monoi fragrances, because I think because they're so based in nature, that they have a wonderful, sensual, bold fragrance, but it's not overpowering. These are an Eau de Toilette. So they're not as strong as some of those perfumes that you see on the beauty counters,
it's not the same concentration as an eau de parfum. An eau de toilette is a bit lighter. There's a couple of things I want to point out about this. Sarah and I are standing very close to each other. Sarah spritzed fragrance on her while standing right next to me. I spritzed the Monoi Aura on me after she said, this smells so good. I'm like, you know what it does? I want to smell it right now. Neither one of us needed to turn our head away. Neither one of us sneezed. We didn't cough, because it just kind of enters the air and becomes a part of you. It isn't obtrusive, it isn't loud, you know, it's just that type of scent. And I know that we can do all the things that we can to describe and help you understand how it smells. And I know it's hard to buy fragrance from television. However, to get the fragrance home and to live with it is actually a better way to get to know it than when you're standing in a store spritzing it and trying to decide at the counter. That can be really challenging. This you get to bring home and use it and bring it into your life and decide if you want to keep it or not. It's actually a great way to buy fragrance, even though it feels a little challenging.
We still offer our 30-day guarantee policy here at HSN. So, I mean, you really have nothing to lose but to get it home. And by the way, there's a lot in here. This is 3.4 fluid ounces.
Yes, these are big bottles.
So these are the big bottles. And